Hello everybody, my name is Orest Zub. I am native to Lviv and currently staying in this western Ukrainian city. As you know, the entire world is shocked by the news that Russia has just invaded Ukraine. There are different fake news, there are different official news. However, it's imperative to have a local touch from the people who actually see what is happening around. Before I start, I would like to kindly ask you, tell me in the comments below how well do you hear me, because it might be a little bit noise around. So if you hear me well, please put 10. If you hear me not good, it should be like in the lower numbers. And first, I would like to address to all of my friends from all around the world who are worried, who is writing me private messages in all different social media platforms as asking, how are you? I would like to also thank everybody who is closely looking what is happening now in Ukraine, and of course my biggest regard would be to Ukrainian people who are holding up, who are preparing and who are getting organized under the circumstances that we are all facing. So according to the news that you have seen, Russia has invaded Ukraine. I am situated in Lviv. This is the westernmost large city in Ukraine. Even like in the prior weeks, many different international embassies were moving here, considering it to be the island of peace or island of security in Ukraine. However, now when the full-scale invasion happened in the east of Ukraine, even by lands, there have been reports of airstrikes through couple of cities in western Ukraine. For example, the telecommunication station in Lutsk, which is just to the north, closer to Belarus, have been targeted. Also, my friends and other media are reporting that the military airport in Ivano-Frankivsk, the city of 2-hour drive from Lviv, have also been targeted. In the Lviv region, there have been 2 attacks in the military stations around Brody, which is on the way to Kiev, 2 hours drive, and near Sambir, which is around 1 hour drive southwest from Lviv, closer to the Polish border. Obviously, there are a lot of news around, so this is my trusted point of view, and I want to show you what's happening now on the streets of Lviv, right? Because currently we are here, the network is still working, and I hope it will be similar and more stable situation. So as you can see around, it's now pretty warm for winter. Ukraine is not that cold, just for everybody to know. Please share this video to your international friends so they also can see the situation around. The most striking what I see are the lines, the queue to the banks. As you can see, people are waiting in lines, they try to get some cash. Of course, nobody expected that would happen. Similar situation is happening with the pharmacies. There you can see a pharmacy also with a line of people. However, the restaurants are working fine. I've seen people sitting inside, so that should be all right. Now I also invite you to walk with me a little bit around Lviv, just to get a feel of what is happening around. Somebody is sitting calm, probably watching the news. There is also McDonald's, which looks pretty calm. I'm not sure if McDonald's is operating. However, this international chain also makes a lot of signals. So let's see if McDonald's is currently open. Some older people are watching news, probably have some military stuff. And let's see McDonald's. Let's see around. I see there is some kind of the note on the window. Maybe they excuse for being closed. It's written, "Шановні клієнти, наш заклад тимчасово не працює." Meaning, this is the McDonald's window, which means that it was telling, dear clients, our venue, our organization is currently closed. So McDonald's international chain is not working. People are walking. There you can see people with the case. Those probably from eastern sections of Ukraine just come looking for their accommodation. And also ATMs of Privatbank, the largest financial institution in Ukraine. As you see, they are waiting in lines to get some cash. Obviously, there will be a shortage of cash in Ukraine. Let me quickly walk you through other areas. So, just just enjoy this architecture. Yeah, just wanted to point out that this is the center of Lviv. Amazing Art Deco architecture in downtown, built in the beginning of 20th century. So in Lviv the situation is still relatively calm. Our city mayor Andriy Sadovey was making announcement that all the city's infrastructure, the public offices are working at the same way. Buses are operating, water is going, electricity is also fine. Children of school age are staying at home and studying online. Kindergarten are operating, however, parents are encouraged to stay with their children at home. Actually, I still cannot believe that I'm telling all of this, reporting from my native city, that we are standing on the doorsteps of war, and this is one of the main squares in Lviv. Pedestrians are crossing. This is Mickiewicz Square in the city, one of the most central hotels. George Hotel is fine. And as we are moving closer, there are a couple of other banks that I can see a lot of people. Actually, today in the morning, I just woke up, I heard the news, and I've seen like 1, 2, 3 people at 6, 7 a.m. next to the ATMs. However, now there are really long lines of people. There it is, you can see people are waiting. Ukrsi Bank, a lot of people. Another bank. So that is probably the most desperate situations for most of the people, is to get access to their financial means. Otherwise, as I see the central square, like one of the central squares, it usually is much more active and busy as it is now. So there is definitely not a big traffic, as you can see, because as I noticed, many people try to leave, or my parents live in the suburbs, and my father, when he was driving to the city center, he told that the local markets are busy, there are big lines to the petrol stations. However, the situation in Lviv looks like to be under control. You might be wondering, okay, this is West, what's happening in other places? First of all, I didn't witness this by myself. However, my friends with whom I keep in touch, they tell that they cannot leave Kharkiv. Kharkiv is the second largest city in Ukraine, just half an hour drive from the Russian border, and it looks like that people are stuck there. Many of my friends who live in Kyiv, which is the capital of Ukraine, many of them stay, protecting the town. Also, many people try to leave, which also already forming really large traffic jams in the western destination. So besides that, it was just my first try to show you what's happening on the streets of Lviv. Normal shops. Okay, this shop is closed. You can buy some stuff. So we actually don't know what to expect. In Ukraine we tell, prepare for the worst and act accordingly. I can tell that me personally, I'm not planning to move anywhere, even though there are many places to go, and I received dozens of invitations from my friends. At the moment I am here, and just will be staying with my family, with my colleagues, with my friends, doing these live reports, guys, for you. So thanks for now. I think it was the first try for me. If you liked it and you feel this is important, please write below in the comments so I have the license back. I see some journalists, they're waiting in line to the pharmacy. Hello. It's just the first morning, just the first, people still didn't know what to expect. And for the end of this short tour, I just want you to really appreciate the amazing weather, the amazing architecture of our city. Lviv, with a population of over 800,000 people, is going to protect itself. Thanks for now. For all of my friends, we are safe, we are organized. At the moment we are not moving anywhere. I'm happy to answer all other questions that might lead from you or from global media. And let's pray for Ukraine. Let's stay strong, because the truth, guys, is on our side. Good luck, stay tuned, and hear you soon. It was Orezub from Lviv, Ukraine, traveler who visited over 120 countries and never imagined that this mess will happen here. Good luck.